Colossians 4:12, Epaphras, who is one of you, a servant of Christ Jesus, greets you, always struggling on your behalf in his prayers, that you may stand mature and fully assured in all the will of God. This is really cool. We've already mentioned Epaphras earlier in the letter, and now Epaphras is here. And Epaphras has been in prayer, struggling for them in prayer, and he's repeating it here. And Epaphras, he is one of the Colossians. He's probably the one who is carrying this letter to you. And this is Paul giving him a little shout out, because he's not going to tell them what he's been doing for them, but Paul is. Paul says he's one of you, and he is a servant. He is a bondservant. He is a slave. He is a slave of Jesus Christ, of Christ Jesus, right? He is a servant of Jesus Christ, and he greets you. And he is always struggling on your behalf, right? He is agonizing over you in his prayers. So what a cool picture that we have Epaphras here, who is from Colossae. He's one of them, and he cares so much about his people, about his community, that he is always in prayer over them, always. And what's the content of his prayer? What's the purpose of his prayer? Right here, so that you may stand mature and fully assured. This is also a theme that has been through the letter, that we would have an assurance, that we would be fully assured. And he says this, in all the will of God, right? So his prayer, Epaphras is praying over and over, always agonizing. He is struggling over them in his prayer so that they can be mature and fully assured in all of the will of God. And so we too need to have the same type of love for our people. This shows a huge love, that he loves them so much that he is spending all of this time in prayer for them, that they would be mature and fully assured. What does your prayer look like for those who you're around? Are you always in prayer, struggling for them so that they'll be mature and fully assured? Well, we should be.